founder of the Cambridge Satchel company. We're going to be 5 years old this year. We're a little bit different to a lot of fashion brands. I didn't do design or fashion or anything like that at school. I actually was quite nerdy, and I like the periodic table in chemistry. But I needed to make enough money to send my children to a really fantastic school where they could feel safe and very happy. And so I had a budget of £600, and I've never borrowed. I don't have any investors, and I had a period of about 8 weeks to try and found a company. So I made a list of 10 ideas of things I thought I could do, and Cambridge Satchel was one of the ones on that list, so I'm really glad I chose that one.
You know, that's amazing. Normally you hear of stories where people start small, they make it big, but this is a unique story. It's got, I feel, a humanitarian touch to it, because you mentioned that you want to send your kids to a good school. What is your message to entrepreneurs in general, men or women, who want to start but they don't know where to start?
I think that you mustn't be put off. I never considered myself, and I don't now even consider myself an entrepreneur. I'm just somebody who had an idea and a reason for doing it and a real passion to do it. And I think that if you do have an idea and you want to improve your life and give yourself a chance, and not think that in 10 years' time you'll be looking back and saying, oh, why didn't I do that? I should have done that. Then why would you not just give it a try? With the internet today, you can reach a worldwide audience, and with hardly any overheads. You know, I started with £600. It's not that you have to have a rich family or a big capital fund behind you. You just give it a go in even a small way, and you'll be very encouraged, and try and push yourself forward. We have 84 people now that work for Cambridge Satchel, so it's not the tiny, just me and my mum in the kitchen business that it was for the first 2.5 years. But my mum's still there, and my dog's there every day. We're slightly quirky. We don't really have any committees. There's not too much sort of red tape to go through. A good idea is a good idea, and it needs to be acted on as quickly as we can. We appreciate that it's the bloggers that got us noticed, and so we will always owe them a huge debt of thanks. And they have fantastic ideas that they care enough about the brand to share with us, so we always try to listen to the ideas of our customers and to the people who've supported us. And so, it's very important to us, the feel of the brand and the feel of Cambridge Satchel. And if that heart wasn't in there, then I think the brand would be far less successful and much less of a lovely place to work than it is.
So I could safely assume that is the design philosophy.
That is, absolutely. Everybody needs to be listened to.
And your favorite piece, your favorite satchel, can you tell us?
My favorite satchel is actually a dark brown 15-inch satchel, and it's just got a plain J on it. And that was one that after it had been going 6 months, my little boy, who was then 6, he said to me, why is it that you always take the satchel that isn't good enough to sell? And so you should have the best satchel of all. You shouldn't have the worst satchel of all. And so he and my mum sort of cooped together, and they found out what my favourite bag at that time was. And he actually saved his pocket money, and he bought me that 15-inch dark brown satchel, and got my one initial J embossed on it. And so that's the one I use as my work bag often at home.